Dan Stephen Erickson here, songwriter, and today I've got a blues song for you. This one comes from 2022. Back in 2022, I had two different projects I worked on. I worked on just singer-songwriter, country, Americana, pop, whatever you want to call it, the first half of the year. And then later in the summer, I did a blues project where I wrote 15, 20, 25 blues songs. And this one comes from the Blues Project of 2022. I'm going to be posting a few of these over the next month or two from 2022. I've also done a bunch of writing of blues recently. This song is called High John the Conqueror, and it's about the legend of a black man who could escape slavery by shape-shifting. His name was High John the Conqueror, and then they named John the Conqueror root, which was an herb that people would put in their mojo bags for good luck after High John the Conqueror, John the Conqueror root. So I was playing this song at the 2022 Rodney Crowell camp outside, and there were a bunch of the campers just sitting around the benches and the tables, and all of a sudden I looked up and there's Rodney Crowell and Joe Henry just kind of staring at me, watching me play from the side, and I didn't even know they were there. I'm not sure if they were thinking this guy really sucks or hey, this is all right. But anyway, I'll get on with it. This is High John the Conqueror. When I was just a boy, they tried to hold me down like High John the Conqueror. They forced my hands to labor and tied me to the plow like High John the Conqueror. They worked me like a slave and they beat me with a stick like High John the Conqueror. Oh, but God was on my side, and He taught me to be quick like High John the Conqueror. Well, you can't hold me down, you can't make me stay, can't break my spirit, so get out of my way. I'm High John the Conqueror. Well, if you put me in shackles, I surely break the chains like High John the Conqueror. If you take away my water, I'll turn the sky to rain like High John the Conqueror. And if you bury me alive, I'll rise up from the ground. I'm High John the Conqueror. If you try to oppress me, I will not be bound. I run like High John the Conqueror. Well, you can't hold me down, you can't make me stay, you can't break my spirit, so get out of my way. I'm High John the Conqueror. Well, I'm High John. I'm High John. I'm High John. I'm High John. Well, I'm courage. Yeah, I have no fear. You blink your eye, I disappear. Try to catch me, I slip through your hands. I'm High John the Conqueror. I'm High John. I'm High John. I'm High John. I'm High John. I'm High John the Conqueror. That's High John the Conqueror, a little blues piece that I wrote back in 2022. And I can kind of relate because High John was running from slavery, and I was actually a kid in a cult and basically a slave. So I can relate because although I couldn't physically run away from slavery, I used music in my head. I wrote songs in my head from the age of 10 to 16 to deal with the oppression that I was living under as a slave boy in a cult, literally working 60 to 80 hours a week at times. So I can kind of relate with High John the Conqueror. I'm Dan Stephen Erickson, songwriter, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.